Hello and welcome, my friends, to another Transformers video review. Today we have the Transformers Generations Warpath. So here he is, Warpath. He is he's a tank. I'm guessing like Cybertronian military mixture tank thing. Pretty cool looking. Very intense. You know, like he's got like rocket crap over here. Got his giant, I like to call him his boomstick. Yep, that's what I call it. Pretty cool, Nice paint apps. I like the silver on the treads here. Nice red, very nice plasticky red. It's got the cool K490W. That's pretty neat. And over here it says ZOW333. So really neat. It's got some Autobot logos. Just overall, really neat tank mode. I like it. I like it very much. Yeah, not much to say anymore about him. You know, if you want me to go further, I guess I can say he was pretty cool in the G1 series for what he did do, which wasn't much. But yeah. So here he is, Warpath. Let's transform this sucker. So what you do here is, he's actually pretty fun to transform. He's, you know, he reminds me of that tank guy, Hailstorm in some ways. Hailstorm, he was in the Hunt for the Decepticons line. So yeah, just lift this tab here, which reveals his two legs. And what you do with the legs here, what do you do? Okay, so here are the legs. So they're on these tabs here, on these little tabs, and you just kind of remove the tabs, and this thing just kind of goes this way. And so what you do, yeah, it goes up. Okay, so it goes up, and then you push this upwards, and then it closes in here. That was probably the crappiest instructions I've ever given. So let me explain further. So to continue our transformation here, let me just set this properly. There we are. Okay, so there you go, you have his legs. So to further make this even easier to explain, lift this tab here, then push this down, then put it back. There you go. Now you have his legs. Cool. Next, we go over here, and we want to bring his arms out. So, to bring his arms out, we do kind of the same thing, except not really. So, we move it here. Oops. Okay, so, what you do, I just completely messed up. So, in the back here, you lift this tab here that opens up his arm area. Then you go back here and push it down. Then, once again, push it down some more, and you have his hand, and then close this. So now you have his hands and his arms and everything. Do the same thing here. Open up the little tabby. And reveal his arms. Take his arm out, his hands out, and close. Okay. So next, we push this tab in. Come on. Okay, so we push this gray tab in. Then we kind of have to force it. Okay, this part's a bit tricky. We have to force it into this area here. Which you have to, okay, so we push this tab down, then push this whole thing down until you hear that giant snapping sound, and you feel like you broke something, but you haven't. Everything is fine. Don't worry, because I had the same issue. I was like, oh my god, I broke my Warpath. But no, you did not break it. You just kind of have to force this sucker in. There you go. Wait for the giant click. And move his legs around so they are facing the same way as the rest of his body. Move this, move that. And we are almost done. We forget that Warpath has a head. This right here is actually my favorite part of the transformation because you actually get to see something pretty cool. So, since Warpath doesn't need this giant nozzle thing sticking out, you just push this sucker in and wait for it. Bam! There's Warpath's head. Hello, Warpath. Hello, hello. So, there you go. So, more presentable. So there's Warpath. And to top him off, we can go back here and lift up this missile. And lift up this missile. And there we are. Pretty sweet figure. He is like the ultimate Decepticon killing machine, I swear to God. And he comes with a red missile. Mine is actually, unfortunately, warped a little bit, but whatever. So he does come with this missile. And it does fire pretty well when it wants to. See, right now it won't fire because it doesn't like me, so there's that. So yeah, Warpath, he's cool. He's got really nice articulation. He's got a head swivel. You can swivel his head. He's got arm articulation. You can move the arm this way. He's got elbow articulation thanks to transformation. And same on this side. He's got nice ball joint hips. You can bend the knee. And you can sort of bend his ankle, and you can also swivel up the leg. So pretty standard animation articulation. Pretty nice. I like him. I like him a lot. He's it's a nice figure. I have to say though, I mean, Warpath, he's a cool character. I just never knew that there was such a high demand for him. I found him at Target the other day. I'm like, oh wow, this is like the first time I've seen him for like $11 compared to the $40 that they want like on Amazon or trades or with people, because they're like, oh, it's Warpath because he's such a big deal. So, you know. So, quick look at the head sculpt here, my friends. Come on, iPhone. There he is. Pretty nice head sculpt. Pretty fair. Looks like Warpath. So no complaints there. So yeah, there he is. Nice articulation, nice figure. Definitely worth buying. Just not worth $40. Nope. He is a $10 toy. And you can tell because I would have really regretted paying $40 for this guy. So yeah, he's just hitting stores now, so I recommend picking him up. So here he is, Generations Warpath.